Originally from Harlem, Moses Harper grew up in the Bronx, developing a passion for arts.
I started dancing when I was around 2 years old. My freshman year of college, I took ballet, and I took modern, and I took improvisation, and I appreciate all forms of dance.
Since young age, Moses got inspired by Michael Jackson's music and dancing.
He was a very powerful soul. I think that you can learn something, any serious artist can learn something from watching his example. Michael doesn't dance, he does magic tricks.
She started performing as a Michael Jackson tribute artist in her early years.
Oh, I was in high school. I was 14, 15 years old. It was a talent show. Oh, you know, I went out there and the curtains opened and people started screaming and I was like, wow. I was doing Billie Jean and it was funny. As soon as I had finished my performance and they walked me back to my seat, all I could think is, wow, I want to get back up. It's fun, like performing. You're communicating with a lot of people. You know, they escape to another world.
How did his passing affect your performance?
After Michael passed away, part of me felt it was sort of my duty to give it my all. So I kind of felt that it's my responsibility to make sure that when I go out, I really give it my all. Because I don't want to look like a person that's making fun of him. I want to look like I mean it. And now every time I go out there, when I'm doing Michael, I kind of try to pretend that he's like sitting right there. Because I feel like if I'm doing it for him, then I'll really get it right. Yeah, he's usually on stage with me. He's usually on stage with me. I remember one night, this grown man, he was like, I had to stop looking at you because you look so much like the man and he's not here anymore. Like part of his soul is in you. A lot of tears. That's the biggest difference in the whole reaction. Usually I get a drastic reaction because it's like, oh my God, that's a girl. There's a girl doing that. How'd she do that? But it's a lot more emotional because they say when they see me, they see a little bit of him.
And last year was one of the winners of a famous talent show at the Apollo Theater in New York City.
Impersonator and dancer from New York City. Put your hands together for Moses Harper.
Definitely a dream come true. It brought tears to my eyes. It was really a dream come true. The stage has a lot of history on it. The first time I performed, I was actually 17. I think I had a lot more success this time around. I was a lot more mature and a lot more seasoned and a lot stronger physically.
First place goes to Moses Harper.
If you can survive that audience, you can survive any audience.
She's also specialized in music production and poetry, and she's currently working in her own film project.
Actually, I'm the writer and the director of an independent film called Love Fit to Box. Love Fit to Box is the first of a series of stories. In this story, a brother and sister, Shakar and Roxanne, their bond is tested when they grow up, and Roxanne comes out of the closet as a gay woman. And this is the first time that Shakar treats her like she's not his sister, like his best friend. And the film basically shows what he has to experience by walking a day in her shoes. You are still the same person you are, whether or not you're gay or straight, and you deserve to be loved by the ones who profess to love you. Love doesn't have conditions or constraints or confines, and if it does, then it's not love.
As one of her passions, Moses enjoys giving speeches in New York public schools for empowerment and healing.
I actually started doing that when I was a kid. I can remember teachers sending other students to come and talk to me, to give them encouragement. How many people are, living a life of crime? How many people are on drugs? How many people are crying themselves to sleep at night because nobody wants to talk to them and find out exactly what's going on? I don't think that my life would be worth much if I couldn't help somebody. Because if it's just for me, then that means I might as well be here by myself. And I'm not. The neighborhood I come from is not the nicest place. It's saturated with a lot of the negative things that help to bring down the society as a whole. I had a lot of examples of what not to do. You know, every morning you wake up, you can create anything. Every morning that you wake up, that's a lot of power. You're still the most powerful person in your life. You're still the most powerful person on earth.